Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big, weird, wild world out there, folks, and here we stand. Al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob, and you're listening to...
The Promo Show!
Good morning, boys and girls. How you doing on this fine Tuesday morning? It's currently 8:30 Central European Time, 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. How are we doing out there, folks? We have got the most international show on the radio, friends, joined from people from all over the world. Right now, we've got Eugene in the chat, Born to Iron Man, Vero, Pedro from Instagram, Jeffa, Urs, and did I say Vero? Am I going to say Vero twice? Yeah, why not?
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
Why the hell not? It's my show. Do what I want. Not technically true, guys. This show is your show. And if you want to be a part of the audience, just like Vero, Pedro, Urs, Jeffa, BTI, all these guys in the chat, Eugene, then you have to join us live on twitch.tv/professional bohemian. You can join the audience and contribute to the content as they do. If you want to join us outside the show times, you can do that on my Discord, where I... not every day, but quite often I stream playing video games on there. There is a 24-hour stream of the radio show on there. I post all the podcasts on there. If you want to be in the universe, go to the Discord. If you want to interact with the polls and all the good stuff that we do, you can do that, my friends, on my Instagram @professionalbohemian. Oh my God, guys. I thoroughly tortured the elves this morning, and did they prepare a good show? Yes, they did. In today's 100 Humans, I ask them to name something a magician, un mago, name something a magician might remove from audience members without them knowing it was gone. Uf, hell of a sentence. Hell of a sentence. Nombra algo que un mago puede quitar a los miembros del público sin que se den cuenta.
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
Sorry, I need to take a nap after all that Spanish. Jeez Louise. So name something a magician might remove from audience members without them ever knowing it was gone. Me vas a gastar el nombre, says Vero. Yeah, I'm going to wear her name out if I use it too much. And then in today's 100 Humans, in today's Complete the News, we've got two really great ones. I think we'll look at an unexpected supporter of Vivek Ramaswamy. He's the one of the new Republican presidential candidates in the States. He's got a strange supporter you might not expect. We're going to look at that in the second half of the show. But my God, guys, in the first half of the show, we've got an unpopular opinion, a brain fart. Today's unpopular opinion is white teeth. I know you're all looking at my teeth right now. Stop it. You're making me self-conscious. If you're watching the show, stop it. White teeth look weird. This came to me in the metro going to the office yesterday. Just saw one guy smile at me and he nearly blinded me. A lot like when I stand under direct sunlight and my bald head reflects it directly in your eyes. It was like that. And I thought, does this really look natural? So there you go. White teeth look weird. That's the unpopular opinion. But right now, guys, I'm here. You're here. Let's see what's going on in the world. Where should we start? You want to start with some inventions? Some weird and wacky inventions. I stumbled upon the website today. What was it? Interesting Engineering. And stumbled upon two new inventions. You know, I like to an invention, un inventor. I think you'd say it right in Spanish. Un invención, maybe. No, inventor. All right. I'm getting nods and shakes of the head by the elves in the background. I found two interesting inventions. Smart contact lens battery. So you know smart glasses, right? They're glasses that you wear and they interact with your mobile devices and things. You can watch movies on them. Smart glasses. Well, project yourself into the future, guys. Smart contact lenses are going to be a thing. And they can be charged by human tears. Lágrimas. Isn't that amazing? Researchers from Nanyang Technological University in Singapore have developed a micrometer thin battery for smart contact lenses that can be charged using human tears. Soon I'm not going to be the only person who's fed and nourished on human tears. Also soon, your contact lenses too. So smart contact lenses that can be charged by lagrimas, human tears. While contact lenses have traditionally been used for vision correction, advancements in technology are pushing towards smarter versions that can connect to devices like smartphones and display information near the wearer's eyes. Would this not worry you? I mean, do we live in a world where mobile phones blow up on airplanes? Do you remember that when the Samsung mobile phones were blowing up on airplanes? I'd be terrified of getting a flight to England and my eyes just exploding. But there you go. I mean, look, can we fight against the constant march of progress? I don't think so, guys. Good morning, Min, joining us all the way from the Netherlands. How are you doing out there? So yeah, smart contact lenses coming maybe to a store near you that are charged by human tears. Amazing. And, you know, in this world of technological advancements like Neuralink, where you can affect the world around you solely by brain power, how long will it take humans to degrade this amazing technology? Yeah, it's already been developed, my friends. This inventor aims to make mind-controlled sex toys. True story. An inventor is making mind-controlled sex toys. Ese inventor quiere fabricar juguetes sexuales con control mental. Brian Sloan, an inventor known for his innovative creations in the realm of intimate products, is working on developing the first ever mind-controlled sex toys. Inspired by advancements in technology such as Elon Musk's Neuralink and other wearable technology, Sloan believes that a hands-free, mind-operated sex toy is a natural progression and something that consumers would be interested in. I know you've stopped paying attention to the phone right now. You're all searching on Amazon. It's not out yet, guys. Chill. Come back. Come back to me. It's not out. It's not been released yet. Jeffa, and if the tears come from fear, the glasses will work even better. True story, Jeffa. True story. Eugene says, this is great news.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
True story. Mind control sex. You know what I mean? What's the future for human relationships? Basically just chatting between ourselves online. In fact, probably we won't even do that in the future. We'll be too busy chatting to to people, to AIs probably. How are you doing, Eric? Joining us from the Philippines. Back from a long absence. Gosh, the typhoon here in the Philippines is so strong. Be careful out there, my friend. Be careful. Send a lot of hopes and prayers to our friends in the Philippines because, you know, as we know, guys, if we've learned anything from social media, hopes and prayers on digital platforms are the way to solve the world's issues. Just be careful out there, Eric. We care about you. We want you to be safe and sound. So there you go. 2 inventions. Smart contact lenses charged by tears, and an inventor aims to make mind-controlled sex toys. Some entertainment news. I realize that a lot of you that listen to the show, we're always reaching new audiences with the show. And a lot of you are kind of young, so you may not be aware of the singer-songwriter Elton John. Elves, do you know Elton John? Right, of course, right? Yeah. You guys out there, I hope, know who Elton John is. Well, Elton John, aged 76 years old, was hospitalized over the weekend after a fall in his villa in Nice, France. Yeah, poor Elton, man. But he was released shortly after. His representative stated that the visit to the hospital was a precautionary measure and confirmed that the singer is now back at home in good health. Concerns about Elton John's health arose in 2022 when he was seen using a wheelchair. Please don't take Elton away from us. Please don't take Elton away from us, powers that be. We love Elton John. So Elton John there suffering a fall. The elves are expressing their concern that younger audiences might not know who Elton John is, the man who just suffered this fall. Here's a snippet of his work.
Don't you know I'm still standing?
Okay, elves. That was not appropriate. He's done many songs. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, for example. I'm Still Standing, not appropriate song. But I'm getting a message in my ear from the elves. They're just trying to charge your contact lenses. So there you go. So yeah, Elton John recovering from a fall. When you read this kind of celebrity news, does it not make you think like, wow, with all the suffering, human suffering that's going on in the world, 76-year-old man falls in his home. Maybe shouldn't be on the front page of Deadline.com. I mean, I do care about Elton John. He's definitely a point of pride in my British heritage, but there you go. Okay, and finally in the news for today. Here we go. A mystery company backed by Silicon Valley billionaires has purchased tens of thousands of acres of land for more than $800 million to build a new city near San Francisco. That was covered by Business Insider. Also, The Guardian wrote on this topic. Silicon Valley elites revealed as buyers for $800 million of land to build a utopian city. Las élites de Silicon Valley se revelan como compradores de $800 millones en terrenos para construir una ciudad utópica. Was that okay?
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
Okay, I'm going to need a new translation, Elf, kicking him too much this morning underneath the desk. So there you go, yeah. Flannery Associates, backed by a group of Silicon Valley elites, has been identified as the buyers of 55,000 acres of land in Northern California, with plans to construct a utopian city powered by clean energy. The project, led by Jan Schramek, a former Goldman Sachs trader, has the support of influential figures such as Michael Moritz, Reid Hoffman, Lorraine Powell Jobs, Mark Anderson, and the Collision brothers of Stripe. These are some of the biggest names in Silicon Valley. If you've never heard of them, these are the people that are behind the curtain. Over the past 5 years, Flannery has been acquiring land, often paying several times the market value, making it the largest landowner in Solano County. Would you want to live in a utopian city built by tech billionaires? Does that not worry you a little bit? With the spying and the data sharing and the lack of privacy? Yeah, come into the house. This is your new house. Ignore the cameras, they're never on. You mean, look at what happened to Twitter. Do you want that to be your life? Ask yourself that question. Jeezy Louise. Maybe some kids maybe know Elton John more by his song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? But then I wouldn't have gotten a great gag out of the song I'm Still Standing, would I? That city is not going to have bathrooms. Rich people don't poop, says Urs. In Spain, he's known as El Tonos Jonos, says Min. Come on. For our international listeners, by the way, we do produce the show from Madrid, Spain, in the heart of the country. It'd be like the Truman Show, says Jeffa. Guys, you guys are killing it today, by the way. The audience, my friends, on fire. So if you're enjoying the show, it's because of them. So there you go. I don't know. It seems very ambitious. Maybe a blueprint for the future. I mean, hell, the city apparently it's going to be walkable, so you won't need public transport. It's going to have a vast solar energy farm, orchard with over 1 million trees, expansive parks. Sounds idyllic, right? Should we not be moving further towards a resource-based economy? But there is so much unanswered here. This is this city is going to be near San Francisco. How's it going to get access to fresh, clean water? It just seems. I worry with tech billionaires. Their motto always comes into my mind. Their motto being, move fast and break things. Do you know what I mean? That has been the motto of Silicon Valley for years. Move fast. I'm sorry, I'm just kicking the translation elf. Move fast and break things. Muévete rápido y rompe. Or rompe cosas, I guess. When we move into the realms of constructing a city for real humans, I don't think you can take those kind of risks. And these people may not be the most adequate to build a city for people to live. But saying that, the intention is great, right? A city fully powered by renewable energy that is walkable with parks and solar energy farms sounds idyllic. Let's see. I will follow this story as it progresses, guys, as I normally do. But right now, friends, we have to move into today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Okay, guys, what is an unpopular opinion? It's a brain fart, un pedo cerebral, un pedo mental. I share it with you on my social media. You guys opine there on Instagram. Okay, here we go. On Instagram, I made the statement, white teeth look weird. What did Instagram say? 67% true. Surprising for me. It's surprising because, you know, on every toothpaste commercial, what do you see? Whiten the teeth. Turn your brown teeth into ivory, shiny mirrors. But it does seem that the temperature seems to lie on the fact that white teeth, overly white teeth, look a little odd. We'll get into this. Hi, I join and wish you all in the Philippines the best, says Born to Iron Man in response to Eric. Yeah, take care out there, Eric. Nobody has pure white teeth, says Vero. They are not natural. People who have them, in my humble opinion, have a very important self-esteem problems. Ooh, hot take. That's a hot take. We like it. So yeah. Is it a self-esteem problem? Does it look weird and unnatural? Let's get into it right now. I thoroughly tortured the elves this morning. They gave me some pro and con arguments. So, agreeing with the statement, perfectly white teeth look weird. Here we go. Some find unnaturally white teeth off-putting or eerie, especially if they contrast significantly with an individual's complexion or if they look too uniform. Over whitening can lead to increased tooth sensitivity or damage to the tooth's enamel. In some cultures or circles, extremely white teeth may be viewed as an indication of vanity or superficiality, which is something that maybe Vero is touching on there. And finally, achieving and maintaining perfectly white teeth can be costly and require regular upkeep. But does it look weird? Let's get into the pros, okay? Saying no, they don't look weird. Perfectly white teeth are a great thing. Here we go. Many people find perfectly white teeth attractive, associating them with cleanliness, good oral hygiene, and youth. And I think maybe that's the key, And youth. Next, confidence boost. For some, having perfectly white teeth can enhance self-esteem and confidence during interactions. Many cultures, particularly influenced by Hollywood and the media, place a high value on teeth that are uniformly bright white, or bright and white. And finally, white teeth, even if artificially achieved, can give the appearance of good oral health. Is that what you think, though, friends out there in the chat? When you see someone with perfectly white, straight teeth, do you think, wow, they have great oral health? Or do you think, wow, that person really cares about their appearance? What is the first thought that goes through your head? And I want you to be honest. No one's judging you here, apart from me and the thousands of elves. So what do you think? Do white teeth look weird? I did get some messages on my Instagram. It's like when you used to go to a club. So this is from Nessa. It's like when you used to go to a club with a black light and all you could see was the teeth. Nessa, not in Bradford. In the north of England, where I came from, all you could see was the dandruff. Not people's teeth. People from Bradford, we share teeth. We've got like 10 each. I don't even know how you say dandruff in Spanish. Translation, Elf? Dandruff? No, they don't know. Caspa, I think you call it. Caspa? Is that right? Yeah. From their head. Yeah, Caspa. That's what you could see in Bradford under a black light. Certainly not teeth. Anyway, let's get into it. And by the way, if you're listening from Bradford, love you guys. Love you guys. Riley, it's not about whiteness, but the health of teeth. Super white teeth can sometimes seem unnatural, but everyone has their preference. That's from Riley on Instagram. Mia writing to us again on Instagram. Imperfections can be beautiful. Super white teeth can feel like a blank canvas, but hey, each to their own. Joe says, I feel like teeth that are too white lose realness. A little bit of character doesn't hurt. I agree with all those statements. Yeah, when you see teeth that aren't perfectly white, do you go, oh, gross, brush your teeth? It depends on the state, right? It depends like how, in what poor state those teeth are in. I don't think, I kind of don't associate off-white. I'm not saying yellow or brown or green. Off-white, like normal bone color teeth. I don't associate with ill health. The kind of teeth that most 99% of people have. But then you see people with overly white teeth, and I make a snap judgment. But I don't want to influence you. Is it that person has great oral hygiene, or is it that person might be a little vain? Okay, let's get into the chat and see what people are saying here. Pedro says, white teeth look as odd as some middle-aged man who paints their hair and beard with a tone of brown that does not exist amongst mammals. That's Pedro from Instagram. Yes, I have seen that. Men in their 60s with black hair. Jet black hair. Yeah, it's true. Los dientes blancos tienen un aspecto tan extraño como el de algún hombre de mediana edad que se pinta el pelo y la barba con un tono de marrón que no existe entre los mamíferos.
Oh, ¿será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
Vaya nivelazo. Here's my experience, Rob. This is from Eric. Yes, white teeth look absolutely weird. Even I'm Asian, I know this, but it may become dumb and stupid because of no correct and exact evidence from the dentists about getting the teeth whiter. However, Filipinos are aware that it comes to oral hygiene as dentists tell the patients to follow procedures to make your teeth cleaner and healthier, other than get whiter. It's true, you go to the dentist, they don't tell you how to have the most brilliantly white, shiny teeth. They tell you how to have healthy teeth. And if you want them whitened, you have to ask. Interesting. But what do you think, friends? Do you think it looks odd? Am I on my own here? Because I see these, and I have friends in the media with perfectly white teeth. And my first thought is never, oh wow, you must brush 10 times a day. It's, I wonder how much you pay to have that done. Mentioning no names, of course. Here we go. Eugene, of course they look weird. It's just it's just as enormous artificial lips and other parts of the body are. It's true. It's the same as any kind of cosmetic kind of procedure, I think. That's what Eugene's saying there. White as Ross Geller's teeth? Yeah, I mean, I know someone with brilliant pure white teeth. That when they smile, it looks blue. You can see the reflection of your own crappy teeth in their teeth. It just looks weird. Let's see. Eric, like Richard Hammond mostly said, I'm not having my teeth done. Yep, that's weird. Says Eric. Pedro, another question. White teeth look as weird as artificial tanning.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
I wish I'd have consulted our legal expert before doing the unpopular opinion today. That's the good one. So yeah, to be honest, kind of. I'm not one of those people who can look at someone and identify an artificial tan, but it does seem the concept is as weird to me. All right, guys. Well, that's the unpopular opinion for today. I'm going to take a very quick break and I'll post a poll in the chat. The topic up for debate is white teeth look weird, true or false? You're going to tell me after a short commercial break. Friends, so many things you could have been doing this morning, but hey, instead of doing those things, you took the time to spend some time with me, and it means the absolute world. We'll get to the results of that poll in just a few minutes. Guys, see you soon.
The Promo Show!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. If you just tuned in, what did we look at today? We saw that poor Elton John is recovering at home after being hospitalized for a fall. Yeah, I mean, this is a 76-year-old man who had a tumble. Bad news by anyone's standards. But, you know, it was in his villa in Nice. I think he's going to be okay. You know, I live in like a 4 meter square flat in the center of Madrid. Apartment. If I have a fall, mind you, I've got fewer places to fall. If I fall over, I'm literally, I can just drag myself in 10 seconds to the bathroom. So I'm gonna be fine. We're fine, guys. All right. So yeah, that about Elton John. Some new technology may be coming to the market. Smart contact lenses that are charged by human tears, and an inventor who claims he wants to make mind-controlled sex toys. The future is here. The end of the human race. Can I kind of mind control it to make me coffee in the morning? That would be, I'm 45-year-old. That's a height of my sexual desire. So make me a coffee in the morning. Tell me I'm a good boy. Will you pay me a compliment? Here we go. And then we looked at the Silicon Valley elites. Billionaires from Silicon Valley who are investing in a mysterious company that has bought tens of thousands of acres of land in Northern California. 55,000 acres of land in Northern California to build a utopian city. Would you want to live there? That was the question I asked. I'm kind of on the fence here. Silicon Valley's motto of live fast and break things is not something you want to gamble with when it comes to humans' living conditions, but maybe that's not their goal. Who knows? And then we moved on to today's unpopular opinion, which was white teeth look weird on Instagram. They said 67% true. Let's see what you guys said in the chat. You guys are the decision makers, the people who join me live. Let's see. Let's get into some comments here from the live audience. Here we go. Super Nivelazo said Vero.
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
And Pedro. I don't know what it was I said, but I will gladly accept the Nivelazo. Kaka Socks, new to the audience. How you doing, Kaka Socks? Says it's more than vanity. It's a lack of self-awareness. I love that. I mean, don't we all lack a certain amount of self-awareness when it comes to our looks? You know, when I was a kid, I couldn't grow a full beard, but I wanted so bad to have a goatee. Now, I'm talking about when I was like 18, 19, and you have the kind of the hair that grows on your chin that a strong wind could just blow away, like a dandelion. And, I used to kind of try and color it in with markers and things. And I thought, it looks so natural. Looks so, no one's going to be able to tell. I look like a man. The white teeth thing and the fake tans, all that kind of thing, it just reminds me of me in my adolescence wanting so badly to be able to grow facial hair. And I think, I question, like, why is it that some people don't seem to get over that barrier? They can't accept the fact that their bodies are aging, and that's fine. That lines are going to appear on your face, your hair's going to turn grey or fall out, or both in my case. Why is it that some people can accept that and some people can't? And I think this is the crux of this issue, right? You know, because purely white teeth should not exist in humans other than, you know, the first milk teeth of a baby. You know what the color of a bone is, right? There is actually a color of white called ivory, and that's the color of most of the bones in your body. When you've got perfectly white teeth, it looks odd because it triggers something in our brain that says, well, this is not quite human. You know, when you're watching like CGI in movies, you're watching special effects in movies that are generated by a computer, and you can just tell that someone's a digital recreation. It's that. It's like the Valley of the Dolls. It's weird. You just know. You look at it and you say, that's not real. Same with fake tanning. Same with dyeing your hair an unnatural kind of color, but thinking in your mind it looks normal. Yeah. And it's just a strange phenomena for me. Let's continue. Tanning, says Eric. Tanning, that's so bad if you overdo it. True story. True story, especially in the recent heat wave. Be careful out there, guys. Pedro, I never did it. I'm naturally tanned, says Pedro. Let's see. Kakasok says, I wonder why. Through the break of the live show, I play music. Kakasok says, I wonder what he's doing that he has to turn up the music. Suspicious. I just sit in a corner and have a little cry and charge my smart contact lenses. Corporate Alligator, look at the Bee Gees or Barry White if you have a beard. Having pearly whites is just looks so off. It looks weird. It looks strange. I don't know what it is about having a beard that makes it look weird. See, that's why I have brown teeth, friends. I don't want to make you all think I look weird because I've got a beard. You know, if I didn't have the beard, my teeth would look so much cleaner. Oh, God, let's continue. Urs, don't be so picky. Okay, Urs, dropping some... He's come to the chat with some common sense. Let's see. Don't be so picky. Everyone would like to have white teeth. I envy people from Africa who have such white teeth that they have them just because of genetics. Another thing are those who whiten their teeth. But I rather drink coffee and be happy only brushing my teeth. Yeah, me too. The amount of coffee and cigarettes I consume, I'm lucky I even have teeth. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. But true, yeah. Maybe we're being too picky here. Maybe what we yellow-teethed plebs are saying here, that, you know, the white teeth look odd. Maybe that's just a coping mechanism on our part. Would you like to have brilliant white teeth? Is that something you desire? Is that something you've asked your dentist for? I want white teeth. So white that they look blue. I want those white teeth. Would I like to have whiter teeth? Yes. Would I like to have white teeth? No. Would you guys agree with that statement? Okay. Let's see. Eric says, mostly. I said true. But then you feel something that I explained earlier about making your teeth cleaner and healthier. I told you it was weird. Anecdotally speaking, white teeth look weird and may be considered unhealthy. There's another thought. Do you ever see white teeth and think, oh my God, that person must have really sensitive teeth to go through that procedure? Jeffa says, best poll ever. I will release the results of the poll soon. Vero says, welcome to Rob's Army, Kakasocks. I do get a vicarious thrill from reading out that name. Kakasocks. Tattooed eyebrows are also a little weird. True story. Andrea's all about the microblading, which is like a surface level tattoo. She says, why do you get your head microbladed? Oh, dear. I can never see a point in my life where I'm going to get my head microbladed. Can you tattoo hair on me, please? Okay, let's continue. Pedro, I don't think it's true that Africans have whiter teeth. Isn't it just a matter of contrast? It could be. It could be, but I don't know. I don't know, Pedro. I don't know the answer to that one. Corporate Alligator, I think that people need to chill out on the whole perfection thing. Instagram models are not reality. Oof, here we go. I think we're gonna close the argument on this statement. This is a good one from Corporate Alligator. I think people need to chill out, to calm down on the whole perfection thing. Instagram models are not reality. Sure, it's nice to have some good pictures, but reality will always be there to remind you, do not look like that in real life. You do not look like that in real life, especially as you get older. Teeth are not perfectly white and straight. Hair isn't somehow shiny and smooth and voluminous. Like it isn't thick all the time. Skin isn't flawless and smooth, and everyone has stretch marks, cellulite, scars, or a mixture of all those things.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
Let's go to the results of the poll. Corporate Alligator gets the last word. That's a beautiful sentiment. Okay, so I made the statement, white teeth look weird. You guys said 100% true. It's so rare we get a completely unanimous decision, but there you go. 100% true. Okay, so how do we close this? How do I close this in a way that is more succinct than what Corporate Alligator says? I think Corporate Alligator actually just nailed it. You know, it's so far from human, the natural state of a human being. Do you feel like people are becoming more self-conscious than they were? I think in the sense of white teeth, not so much. I think this has been an obsession of people since the dawn of cinema, where you'd see people and they had straighter, whiter teeth than maybe you. But I urge you, friends, to look back a little further. Look at movies from the 70s. Look at movies from the 80s. You will notice that they don't have bright white bleached teeth. So where is this coming from? Is it as Corporate Alligator said? I believe so. We hold ourselves up to the unrealistic reflection of what we see represented in social media. And as we've covered many times, a lot of social media influencers nowadays aren't even real. They're created online by artificial intelligence. You can't hold yourself to the standards of some Instagram model's perfection, because 9 times out of 10, they're using some kind of a filter to whiten their teeth, smoothen their skin, make themselves look more perfect than they normally would. And as we had on the show, remember Coco came on the show and she said that she took the poor boyfriend takes hundreds of images to get maybe 4 or 5 good ones for an Instagram post. Now, if you could have 100 takes, you could also be an Instagram model. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're ever in a position where you kind of feel self-conscious about yourself, I wish my teeth were whiter, straighter, I wish my hair was thicker, I wish my skin was smoother, remember that you're holding yourself up to an unrealistic mirror and something that doesn't really exist among humans. Your teeth aren't supposed to be bright and brilliant white. And you know what, friends? That's okay. Let's move on to today's 100 Humans. Ooh, lordy. That was a good one, man. And thank you, Corporate Alligator. You're going to get another.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
Great. Anyway, I'll see you later, Eric. 100% agree with Corporate Alligator. A lot of love for what Corporate Alligator said. Yeah, I completely agree. Okay, let's see. We are all kind of a sect now, says Jeffa. The worst thing in the world would be me as a religious leader, guys. Oh dear. Anyway, where are we? Kakasok says, I'm fine with people that don't age with grace. Watching Madonna turn into a lizard goblin has been very precious to me. Yeah, I mean, Madonna was so beautiful. You know, and then you look at women like Judi Dench, a lot of these British actors that appear in period pieces, and they kind of look their age, and to me that's a lot more beautiful than what Madonna has done with all the cosmetic surgery. But who am I to judge, man? Who am I to judge? I'm a bit of a lizard goblin myself, but naturally. I'm a natural lizard goblin. All right, let's get into today's 100 humans. It was a long walk to work today, guys, across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans, and I asked them all a question. Today's question is, name something a magician might remove from audience members without them ever knowing it was gone. We've seen this. Think back to when you've seen a magician on the stage and out of nowhere they seem to just have stolen something. You know, nombra algo que un mago pueda quitar a los miembros del público sin que se den cuenta.
¿Será posible? Vaya nivelazo.
All right, I asked them that question. They gave me their answers. I'm in possession of the top 7 answers here. Your job in the chat is to identify those top 7 answers. All right, let's see. A cult? Where, says Corporate Alligator? I don't know, Corporate Alligator. I'm slowly starting to form one. If I offer you punch, just drink it. No questions asked. All right, let's see. Eugene starts. Eugene. A wallet. A wallet. Is a wallet there? Something a magician might steal from an audience member without them knowing. A wallet. Yes, it's there. Well done. Wallet or a purse. It's there. It's the third most popular answer with 14 of 100 humans saying a wallet or a purse. Corporate Alligator says a watch. Reloj. Reloj de mano. I don't know how you say reloj. A watch. I don't know. So a watch. Is it there? Yes, it is. It's the second most popular answer. Well done, with 26 of 100 humans saying a watch. Urs here says a note. A note. I think by a note he means a banknote, right? So you'd steal like a banknote off someone. So money. Physical money. Is money there? Yes, it is. Well done. And Urs with 29 of 100 humans is today's number 1 answer. Well done. All right, let's continue. A tie, says Corporate Alligator. Wow, that would be impressive. A tie. Is a tie there? Oh. Good answer. Sadly, it's not there. A phone, says Eugene. A phone. Is a phone there? No. Pedro says a coin. That kind of falls under money. It's not there. Their dignity, says Min. Steals the audience's dignity. It's not there. Okay. Pedro, their belt. Their belt. I'm just reading the 3 answers he's written. Is a belt there? Cinturon, belt. No, it's not. He goes on to say their underwear. And then their virginity. None of those are there. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Kakasox says keys. Keys. Something a magician might remove from an audience member without them knowing. Is it keys? No, it's not that. Okay, I'll give you a clue. 1, 2, 3 of the answers are items of jewelry. 3 of the items are jewelry. Okay. See if we can unblock the other 4 answers here. Shoelaces, says Eugene. You guys, are you watching magicians or actual wizards? How the hell would you steal someone's shoelaces? There's shoelaces there, from Eugene. No, it's not. Urs says a bra. Urs is going to the wrong clubs, man. Or maybe Urs is going to the right clubs. What clubs are you going to, Urs? Is a bra there? No, it's not. Okay, I did say 3 of them are items of jewelry. Okay, Corporate Alligator says a necklace. A necklace. Is a necklace there? Yes, it is. Necklace is there. It's the 5th most popular answer. Eugene says a ring. Is it a ring there? Yes, it is. 6th most popular answer. Well done. Bracelet, says Jeff and Pedro. Bracelet is not there. Eugene says earrings. Earrings. Is earrings there? Yes, it is. Okay. That was the 7th most popular answer. Okay, last answer is this. Something that a magician might remove without the audience members ever knowing it was gone. Usually you would use these when you're suffering from a cold, catarro, a cold or gripe. Okay, you would use these then. Not the disposable kind. These are the ones that you use for a long time. If you're a man, a single man, you don't ever want to leave these out so people can see, because they might ask questions. Why are they using so many of these? Okay, something, if you're wearing a suit, maybe you would tuck it into the top pocket as a little bit of a flare. Used typically to blow one's nose. What am I talking about? Kakasox has an answer. Is it, and Min, is it a handkerchief? Yes, it is. Well done. That was the 4th most popular answer, the one we were missing. All right, let's take a look at the answers. Friends, I asked 100 humans to name something a magician would remove from an audience member without them knowing. In position number 7, we had a ring. No, earrings. My bad. Earrings. Sorry, it's a little bit obscured there. Earrings. In position number 6, we had a ring. Anillo, a ring. In position number 5, we had a necklace. A necklace. In position number 4, we had a handkerchief. In position number 3, we had a wallet or a purse with 14 of 100 humans saying that one. In position number 2, we had a watch with 26 of the 100 humans saying a watch. Reloj de mano? Reloj de brazo? I don't know how you'd say it. A reloj, a watch. In position number 1, with how many people? With 29 of 100 humans, it was money. Well done. Oh, God. Sorry. Sometimes the elves just want to scream. Who was it who said, I think it was Urs, right? Who said money? Well done to Urs, if it was you. Well done, well done. Let's move into today's Complete the News.
Complete the news.
All right, friends, it's Complete the News time. Who owns a handkerchief these days, says Corporate Alligator? Exactly. Just have the handkerchief app, says Min. Yeah, I've got to admit, I don't own a handkerchief. I don't. But, you know, a certain type of gent might, or lady. I remember my grandmother always used to carry a handkerchief. I never saw her use it herself, but she would always, dab my face with it. All right, so this is Complete the News. I'm going to give you a news headline, and you guys are going to identify the information that is missing. Okay, if you're one of the many people who are watching the show but haven't interacted, this is your moment, because all you have to write is A, B, or C. Okay, this is with regards to Vivek Ramaswamy. He is a Republican presidential candidate. Okay, so Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter is blank. Supporter. I'm not sure how you would say supporter in this sense. Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter is partidario, maybe? Supporter? Partidario? I'm not sure. Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter, defensor, alguien que da apoyo. Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter is blank. Okay, but who is it? Is it A, Joe Biden? Bum, bum, bum. Is it B, Melania Trump? Or is it C, O.J. Simpson? O.J. Simpson, you might remember from the movie Naked Gun, or for his amazing sports career. Can't think of anything else that he might be famous for, can you guys? Something about being a glove model or something, I can't remember. Algo que tiene que ver con guantes. No me acuerdo muy bien. I don't remember. So, Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter is it A, Joe Biden? Weird, because Joe Biden's a Democrat. Is it B, Melania Trump? Weird, because, isn't she Donald Trump's wife who will be going up against Vivek? Or is it C, O.J. Simpson, famous for allegedly murdering his wife? Who is it? Okay, let's see. It seems like B is in the lead. Melania Trump. Let's get to the answer. C is popping up a little bit as well. Okay, let's see. So here we go. Vivek Ramaswamy's latest supporter is... The answer is C, O.J. Simpson. Well done to Eugene and Corporate Alligator. No fooling you guys. Well done. This piece of news coming from the Daily Beast. Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy recently gained a high-profile supporter. O.J. Simpson, the controversial former football player, expressed his admiration for Ramaswamy on Twitter. There you go. I mean, I can think of better supporters, but there you go. All right, friends, we've come to the end of today's show. Thank you so very much. All the links to the news articles with a short description will appear later on in my Patreon. If you want to support the show and all the work that I do, you can do that right there. And as a reward, get the access to the VODs and all the links on Patreon. Guys, so many things I could have been doing on this beautiful, beautiful morning. But instead of doing those things, you took the time to spend some time with me, and it means the absolute world. I mean that, guys. It's an honor, and thank you so much for sharing the podcast as much as you do. Guys, I will see you tomorrow.